This is Stuart Clark. You're logged on to Cricket Australia TV.
A major change that has taken place in the one-day international format of the game is the introduction of the batting choice for a power play segment. We've seen in the last two games we've played, both here at Hobart and at the MCG on Friday night, how big an impact that can have on both batting innings. Today we were only able to get 2 for 23 in our 5 overs, whereas I think the South Africans got more like 35 or 40 without the loss of wickets. And certainly in Melbourne, in the first one-day international, we found ourselves short, not being able to execute our plans as well as we'd like with all the fielders inside the boundary, and they were able to get the 50 or 60 runs they needed to knock off the game. The biggest change that's happened, I think, is the bowlers need to be really aware of how they can bowl to good quality, low order hitters and trying to make sure that they can stop their boundary balls as much as they can. The power play means there's only 3 players outside the inner ring, which means there's 6 of your fielders inside the circle, so any ball that's not quite right is more than likely going to go for 4 or 6, and the risk is reduced a lot for the batsman in that regard. So our challenge is to make sure that we execute our skills right. If we want to bowl Yorker, it's got to be perfect. If we want to bowl bouncer or good length ball or slower ball, we can't afford to be 2 or 3 feet off, because we usually find the good hitters will dispatch them for 6. I think 2020 cricket's made it even harder. The players aren't frightened about chasing down 50 or 60 runs off 5 or 6 overs. And these power plays now left to the late part of the batting innings really do put you under pressure as a team that's fielding second.
For match highlights, interviews and features, make sure you're watching CATV on cricket.com.au.
It's cricket 24/7.